Now, earlier this week, we told you that Hillary admitted it is impossible to vet every refugee coming to this country. We found that out in a leaked email. She also wants open borders. I'm going to give you the full quote. "My dream is a hemispheric common market with open trade and open borders. I think we have to have a concerted plan to increase trade already under the current circumstances." Steve Hilton's here. He's the former Director of Strategy for Britain's Prime Minister, David Cameron. If Hillary gets what she wants, and she admitted to it in private, not public, if she gets it, what will America look like?
Well, you know what this means? What this reveals is that Mrs. Clinton wants to recreate in America the sclerotic, bureaucratic, technocratic, centralizing, unaccountable EU mess. That's what this quote actually specifically says.
Because they let in an unlimited, well, not unlimited, millions of migrants. They've got a neo-socialist economy, virtually open borders, at least they used to. That's what you're talking about?
Free movement of people between countries. She's talking about a hemisphere. Free movement of people from Venezuela, from Colombia, from Peru, from anywhere in the hemisphere. Anyone can move anywhere they like. Where do you think they're going to move? What direction do you think the movement's going to be?
I know the answer to the question.
But it's not just about immigration. When she's talking about that free trade area, then what that really means is all the bureaucracy that goes with that, because that's how the EU started. They said it's just a common market, it's going to be good for trade. But then what happened? Bit by bit, they start asserting the idea that there's a common government for the whole of the continent. And that's where this is headed. And that's why it's such a remarkably stupid thing for her to have said.
I don't think she would have so many people coming into the country if the migrants voted Republican. It's a straightforward... No, I know you're laughing, but you know, it's a play for more voters, isn't it?
I think it reveals, yes, that, but it also reveals this incredible faith in the ability of centralized government to make these plans and create these utopias that will solve every problem. And it reveals a real arrogance about the impact of that on working people and the difference it will make to their lives. Because we've seen over the last few years, both in the European Union and here, the impact of globalization and the kind of
I keep going
she's
back
having
to
on real people. Their incomes are down, they're losing their jobs. This is just not the answer to the problems of today.
Do you think there's a parallel between what Hillary Clinton said behind closed doors about open borders and the Brexit vote earlier this year in Britain? Parallel?
Yes, it shows the same out-of-touch ruling class that is casual about the impact of these great changes that they are so wedded to on real working people.
Steve Hilton, short, sharp, and very much to the point, and we like that. Steve, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Good to be with you.